Up guys, want to get another video. I'm posting my update, but I forgot to mention, or didn't really think to mention, that Rexy died. He was 9 years old, and I guess we just came home and he was very lethargic and didn't want to eat, didn't eat his food this morning, and was just kind of laying down. You could tell he was having a hard time walking. You know, his back legs. He's had stuff like that before where, you know, hips and whatnot kind of bother dogs after a while. But we just thought that it wasn't another day where he just didn't really want to get up. But no, he just kind of laid down and didn't really do much, and it didn't seem that bad. And I picked him up and brought him up to my room, and I laid with him for like half an hour and just kind of pet him and tried to, you know, look online, like, what's wrong, like, you know, what can you do? And yeah, I don't know. He was just kind of had some odd stuff. His breathing was kind of not sporadic, but you know, he kind of breathed in, paused, and breathed out, and it was kind of loud, and you could tell he was breathing through his nose, not his mouth, and it was just, you know, it was just weird. So I picked him up, brought him back downstairs, and he just kind of got worse. He just kind of like tightened up and didn't really want to move, and finally, like, David came over, and him and I and my mom sat with him and gave him, you know, a lot of petting and tried to calm him down and keep him happy. But I don't know, we called the vet and told them that we were going to come in just because he was acting so strange. And David and I, you know, brought him into the car. I laid him down in the back on some, you know, on a blanket. And, you know, every couple minutes, it's only about 10 or 15 minutes away, the vet, so every couple minutes I'd reach back and kind of pet his stomach and make sure he was doing all right. And like a minute before we got there, it was kind of bumpy, and I had my hand back there, and I wasn't sure if he was still doing all right. So we pulled in, and he wasn't breathing anymore, you know. I picked him up and I carried him in, and I just told the lady at the front desk when she said, you know, what was up, and I was like, I don't think he made it in the car. So we brought him back and we set him on the table there, and two of the doctors took a look at him, and you know, it's too hard to tell without doing a full autopsy and all that, but I don't think that we really need to figure out exactly what happened. I mean, he was a little bit older, it was kind of sudden, and you know, we thought at worst case scenario we'd bring him in and they would either, you know, tell us that he needed a huge surgery or all these pain meds or whatever, and that, you know, they would have to give us a choice of either, you know, put him down or, you know, something like that would have been a lot more normal in a sense. You know, I didn't think that he was going to die in the car of just stop breathing, you know, I'm not sure. So it's really sad, but I guess that would be a lot easier for him dying that way than me holding him and they putting him down. That you know, we did that with our first cat catcher, and you know, he was in rough shape, and so it made sense to do that, but it's not easy. So we're going to get him cremated and with the rest of the dogs, and we're not going to get any ashes, but we did get a paw print in some ceramic, so that's hardened at home, and it says Rex on it. So you know, that's really nice to have and to look at and remind you of. It's just hard not coming home and hearing him bark or hearing him walk up the steps with his little nails clawing on him. And then he was a weird dog, you know. We would be so happy if he jumped on the couch. You know, most people tell their dog to get off the couch. I mean, we told him to come up, he wouldn't. You know, we told him to come over and get petty and to get kissed. He just, I don't know, he was odd, and you guys probably saw that in some of the videos. But you know, poor Rexy. 9/26/2005 is when we got him, was his birthday, and he died 2 days ago. So I'm making this video to let you guys know sad stuff happens, but you know, you just got to make it through that and keep positive. And yeah, so just cherish every moment you can with your pets and your family and your friends and everybody, because when they randomly go, you know, you're gonna miss them and wish that you know, hopefully you don't wish you did stuff differently, but you know, wish you would have given animals maybe more attention or affection or treats or whatever you want to say. But that's that. And I wanted to also put this video up to just let people know, because you know, I might as well document it and get it recorded. So I'm just at school ready to go inside, but thanks for listening to this, and I guess I appreciate any comments you guys leave, and I'll make sure to pass them on to my mom and brother and sister if you want me to. So thanks for watching. Doses.